So here I have created a QR code generator. This has used simple JavaScript and basic HTML and CSS syntax. So here when I'll write, like, for example, my number and click on this button, get generate QR code. So this has generated a QR code. On scanning this by any other device, my number will be shown over there. If I write a text over here, for example, my name, and again click on generate. So here again a QR code is generated. Now this will show my name when scanned from any other device. Now let's see the working. Now how it's working, here is a HTML page. The title is QR code generator using HTML, CSS and JavaScript with a link of style.css. This is the entire body here, div container. Now this div container is this one. This entire white box, it's a div container. And enter your text or URL. Now when I load it again, see here enter your text or URL is coming. Then I have another div. There it says image, then QR image. Now we'll get on this later on after seeing the JavaScript working, because over here a variable has been used, a JavaScript variable, this particular ID. Now button. Now yeah, this button, yeah, this button generate QR code. This is the button. Now let's come to the script. Now we have taken three variables. First is in let image box, right? Image box is for this one, this particular thing. Now what this image box does, now when we click on the button and the QR code generates, sorry, when we click on the button and a QR code generates, so this image generating, it's generating over here in this space, right? And just next to it is the button. So here you have in the script part we have used is it's a basic script code. So our main motive is to see the JavaScript code. So it is document dot get element by ID. Now it's document dot get element by ID. This line means that whichever element which has this specific ID, which is image box, right? This is image box, and div has this ID. Now get it, and we'll further use it. Now same thing has been done over here, get element by ID and get element by. Now whatever ID is mentioned over here, this thing will a document dot get element by ID will get that specific element only. Now as we know IDs are unique, so for each element there's a unique ID. Now function generate QR. Here we have a condition like if QR text dot value dot trim dot length is equal to 0. Now this equal to, now triple equal to means, see, if single equal to was given, then it would be a assignment operator. Then if two equal to's are given, then it's a comparison operator. And if three equal to's are given, this means this is not only comparing but also it is comparing the type of both, right? If both the types are different, then it will create a problem. So then actually this condition won't be valid, it will throw false, right? This boolean expression. So here we have function if qr dot value dot trim dot length. Now this line means qr text dot value means the q, first of all, where is the qr text? Now we are getting this qr text, this ID, we are getting this element. Now where is this element? This is over here, this one, this input, right? This input is this one, this input. It's this input, this thing over here. Now, dot value dot trim dot length. This line basically says that whatever will be inside that input element, right? The length of that input, if that is equals to 0, which logically means nothing is written, then throw a alert, and in the alert it is enter the text for QR code, right? With that, one more feature is that, but let's see. Enter the text for QR code. So it's over here, right? Now here it says QR text dot class list dot add error. Now actually this is a class, error is a class which is being added in the code externally by using this line of code, class list dot add, right? And a set timeout has been set, right? So whatever, actually this dot class is an animation, this holds an animation in the CSS file. So after 1 second, like mentioned over here, this will automatically get removed. So here it's written set timer dot remove this particular class, which is error, and that error is, see this one, this animation, this shake animation, right? Now how does it works? Now if a user is clicking on this button, I got that alert. See, it's shaking. This shaked. Let's do it once more. It shaked again. This animation, for this animation, this happens. And this code is written, right? And this is shaking for just 1 second. And a return, of course, given, because the entire thing is written before return, because after return nothing will be executed. Once this return is written, nothing after this in that specific bracket will be executed. Now after this, whatever is written will be executed, right? Now this is the thing when user won't write anything. This is the part when user will write everything else, right? Now when the user enters, now this is QR image.src, right? Now this QR image.src what is doing? This is a particular source code. This is basically a API, right? This thing, this API has been taken from a website. Yeah, see QR code API. When I go over here, yeah, see the first website over here. I can, yeah, this one. I can see this API over here. This URL, right? So over here, it's written data equals to example. Now what this means? See, whatever this is actually this API. Now what's API basically? Okay, so like API is kind of the API is a set of rules, right? API is a set of rules. Whatever request we will send to the server, API will take those requests with some set of rules to the server and will bring the response back from there, right? It's nothing but a set of rules. Okay, so equals to example, it's written. Now in place of example, whatever data will be provided here, this QR will be generated according to that. This is the most important thing. So image.src, now in this JavaScript, this src has been provided, means in .src means this has been included in this code. This has been assigned to QR image, right? Where is QR image? QR image is this part where I told that QR is being generated after clicking the generate button. This part, right? And we are extracting this part, means getting this part, or we can say we are getting this element by the help of its ID over here, QR image, and this document.getElementById QR image is being stored in QR image, and then here we are assigning it .src, we are assigning this src over here. After that we can see that data equals, here we are adding a text, qr text dot value, which means some value has to be added over here. Right now, basically document dot get element by id qr text. Right here, input has been provided, id qr text. So we got that element with the help of id, with the help of document get by id, and we stored it over here, qr text, and we have put qr dot value. Now whatever value I will type over here in this input part, right, this input part, that will get actually what is happening now, this input part is getting stored over here, and this is creating a space for something, some value to be written, right, in JavaScript. Here it has created a space in JavaScript for the user to give some value in that input. Now if I write some now if I use the input element, okay, so if I write something, it's written, but it's not considered by the browser, it's not considered, right? So to consider that, dot value has to be given, right, some value. If I remove this part, I still will be able to write over here, but after that if I click, no, nothing will happen, because writing is a different part and accepting it as a value, right, is a different part. So dot value in JavaScript facilitates that thing to happen, right? Yeah, so over here, image box dot class dot add dot show image, right? So over here, here the image will be shown. Oh, sorry. Yeah, show image over here it is. So the image will be provided actually over here. This, yeah, so yeah, see, here I got actually I was unable to locate that particular thing, so here I got image box. Now this is id, right, dot show image, right? So this is specifically, this is not written in that HTML code. We have by using that dot class list dot add this class, we have included this show image as a class, right? Yeah, so over here, this, now whenever this is being generated, this QR code is being generated, right? Let's see, like QR code is being generated, like is being generated. Yeah, we can see the way it is being generated. Now if I remove this particular code from it, this actually, if I remove this class from here, right, or even if I disable the CSS part over here, the thing what will happen is this will get disaligned. It will go to a random place. So basically, meaning is it's aligned over here with a specific border, with a specific margin. It has been max height, it has been aligned over there, so that it's easy to like see this, it looks good, right? And coming to the CSS part, it's normal. The container, the white part, this part, right, the width and padding is provided, and border radius for these curves over here, what we can see. Say similarly here also in button also we have provided. Similarly here in input part also, this div, in that input div we have provided that thing, that border radius. Then dot container, there's a dot container as a class. Then p, this is an element. Dot container, then input, this is an element, this is an element, right? But so all the CSS. So the main motive is our JavaScript. And thank you. So here is the working once more without anything. It gives the alert. Okay, shakes for 1 second, as we have provided an animation in CSS, and used and used it as a class by using dot class list dot add, right? Included that by use of JavaScript, right, as a class. And I gave my email ID, Rishi, or instead of that, I'll just write my name, Rishi Bharadwaj. And a QR code is generated. Now, on scanning this on any other device, it will show my name, Rishi Bharadwaj.